It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And it gets really long.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First and 10 at the 30.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Yellow. 15.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Looking quickly here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And a quick slant. It's Davis. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. looking on first down.
First down.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Working quickly here.
41 yards on the play. That's another Saints first down. First and goal, New Orleans.
From the red zone now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Complete to number 4. A gain of 8 brings up second.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense up to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another throw for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Back to pass on second and short. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
He's going to throw it. It's his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Sticking to the air here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They'll throw third and long. Short pass brought in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it had some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Saints watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Completed to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on first and 10. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And the defender comes away with it. Jarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, red one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in the way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Santos set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a
Throwing it again here. Right side, cut by Davis. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
first down. A gain of 12. First down.
That
Saints.
takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Saints going for the win here. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, side.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throw left side, complete.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finding Davis. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready? 60 back. Resting at bottom row 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So this will